Back in 3 minutes, more football talk.
Lord, I know I'm nothing.
It's all on God, man. You can't block my blessings, you know?
So many nights I thought I'd die. So many nights I thought I'd die. Man, I can build an ocean from the tears I've cried. Oh, I'm a soldier, so I survive. You know I'm a soldier. But if you wanna know,
Can't block my blessings, you know? Check it.
It's all on God.
Dodge cases, duck stray shots, hand Bibles in the ashtrays of Maybachs. Pray for him, cause tonight I'm in rare form. A nigga grounded, but the hate is now airborne. Dearly beloved, I fly above it at Godspeed. The devil lies, who care what the tarot cards read? Too many nights I ended yelling out, Lord, please. The hate of many that made the eyes of the Lord bleed. Woo! Count my blessings as I count money. Took the belt like they did the team count for me. Rematch, had to challenge all this doubt on me. My dog past got me walking with this cloud on me. My God.
So many nights I thought I'd die. So many nights. Man, I can build an ocean from the tears I've cried. I'm a soldier, so I survive. You know I'm a soldier. But if you wanna know why, it's all on God.
It's all on God, man.
It's all on Him. Heard what I said.
Everybody got trials and
It's all
tribulations,
on God.
but God will give you no more than you can
No
bear.
matter how hard it gets.
I promise. Just gotta have faith,
Heard
man.
what I said.
My younger years was some hard ones, but life goes on. Bumping my head against them bars, learning right from wrong. I fought a few life sentences, ducked the death penalty, and lost a few friends before I made it out of puberty. Did 7 in the pen, but the judge gave me 23. Like this the closest to Jordan my mic would ever be. But father said with just the faith of a mustard seed, I can move mountains from here out to Italy. Evidence city is seen, clearly seen to me. Bearing the crosses I done carry through these rosaries. Cause in the V we live and die by that jungle's creed. Juggling anything, providing what my family need. So take heed to count your blessings as I count mine. Gotta answer when you call us, just give them some time. And in the moments that you wait, exercise faith. I'm living proof of the truth that God great, homie.
So many nights I thought I'd die. So many nights. Man, I can build an ocean from the tears I've cried. From the tears I've cried. I'm a soldier, so I survive. You know I'm a soldier. But if you wanna know,
Yo, it's hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Hour number 3.
If you think tonight and you feel on go, somebody say, whoa, whoa, and you don't stop.
Yeah. All right, so good afternoon. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Shouts out to all of my folks down in Florida, man. Mocha Bella, Angry Black Man. Hope you're well. We, the Stewies, the show, the network praying for y'all down there, man. Seeing some of the images down there in South Florida and Naples, man. Looks real bad. Look real bad from the last couple of days, but definitely praying for y'all. This music reminds me, tomorrow on Tribute Tuesday on the DougStewartShow.com, we're going old school as usual. Tomorrow we are paying tribute to the great Big Daddy Kane. Yes, sir. So should be a lot of fun as we pay homage to one of the best MCs to ever do it. The great Big Daddy Kane. What's Big Daddy Kane's real name? I don't know, but we'll be sure to tell you tomorrow on Tribute Tuesday. All right, so that's tomorrow on the DougStewartShow.com. Make sure you get your premium subscription. It's only $4 a month. You can do it for a month. You can do it for 6 months. You can do it for a year and not even worry about it and continue to get this exhilarating sports and guy talk all of the great content that we have around here Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on the Two Live Shoes Radio Network. Just clap your hands to the beat. Just clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Remind me of Boys in the Hood. Green Bay Packers, man, they edged out the Seattle Seahawks 17-9. Real tough battle. That was one of the games that was on TV late on the afternoon here in Atlanta for our market. So kind of like a defensive struggle back and forth. You know, obviously, Aaron Rodgers only scored 17 points. You know there was a tough battle, and those two teams, are going to be in the conversation at the end of the year. These both of these teams are teams that a lot of the experts are picking to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Green Bay and Seattle, obviously. And as I said, the defense played phenomenally yesterday, and Aaron Rodgers was kind of held at bay. I guess I have to give it's just 1 week. I got to give like a mea culpa to Matthew Stafford, who yesterday balled out of control, threw 4 touchdown passes, did have 1 pick six for a touchdown early in the game. But Matthew Stafford just signed $100 and something million ridiculous contract. 35-23 winners over the Arizona Cardinals on yesterday's game. Couple of things that came out of this game, man. Carson Palmer looks like he is hitting that wall, look real old. I mean, was throwing the ball way over Cat's head, throwing the ball in the ground, missing receivers, not reading defenses, man. He's old as Methuselah. He's been around for a long time. Maybe time to find a new quarterback. And also, man, the big injury to David Johnson, as we talked about a little bit earlier. Hopefully it's nothing serious and maybe just a sprain. He can throw an ace bandage on that sucker and keep on going, hopefully, because I drafted him as the first pick in one of my fantasy drafts. But so those are the two big things that came out of that game on yesterday. And Jim Caldwell, man, head coach of the Detroit Lions, that was a good win. That's the type of game that the Lions historically don't win. First game of the year, you playing against a good opponent. A lot of people feel like one of the teams that should definitely make the playoffs in the NFC. And for y'all to come away with a good win like that and throwing the ball to a bunch of guys that we don't even know their names, that's a good win for the Lions on yesterday. Got to give them a ball award. Cha-ching, cash. Got to give it to them. Now, having said that, that doesn't wipe away everything that I've ever said and that a lot of people have ever said about Matthew Stafford. I do not think that he's deserved the money that he got. He got it. We'll see what happens the rest of the year. How about the Cleveland Browns? They go down to the Pittsburgh Steelers, 21-18. You got to kind of take that as a victory if you're the Cleveland Browns. I mean, scoring 18 points and being in the game, starting a rookie quarterback in Deshaun Kaiser, that's kind of a win if you're the Cleveland Browns in relative terms in the past couple of, 20 years. Yeah. That's kind of a win, and you have to feel, if you're the Cleveland Browns, the organization, the fans, you got to feel like it's just one game, but perhaps maybe, we got our quarterback in Deshaun Kaiser, who didn't look like he was a rookie that much at all out there from the things, the plays that I saw. He went 20 for 30. 222 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not great, not bad at all. But once again, he's a rookie starting in the NFL against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who always put out a mannish type defense. That's a win. Ball award to the Steelers for winning, but still, man, somewhat of a half of a baller, let's give him, for Deshaun Kaiser and the Cleveland Browns and just not getting embarrassed on opening day. So good for them. We talked about the Philadelphia Eagles a little bit earlier today as Carson Wentz and the Eagles go ahead to beat Kirk Cousins and the Washington Redskins. Cousins went 23 of 40 for 240 yards with an interception and 2 fumbles. No pocket awareness at all. Horrible. So the Philadelphia Eagles start the year off with a couple of new weapons at wide receiver. The Aguilar kid catch a touchdown. He was a big disappointment in his first year out of USC. And so the Philadelphia Eagles, man, and Carson Wentz in his second year get a big win in the division against the Washington Redskins. And how about this? I was happy to see this. Up until Friday, we didn't think Tyrod Taylor would even play in the game, but he did play in the game, man, and the Buffalo Bills got a win over the New York Jets on opening day. Ball award. Cha-ching to them. No lingering signs of a concussion, in which he was out for a couple of weeks for him. He completed 16 of 28 passes for 224 yards, and he did have one interception. But the Buffalo Bills and Tyrod Taylor, man, he got me some good fantasy points on yesterday. I was happy for that. I thought I was going to have to start his trash backup, but luckily I didn't. As they get a win in a first win or first loss for the Jets, and probably 15 more to come this year. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Cam Newton threw 2 touchdown passes to lead the Panthers past the 49ers 23-3. Add the 49ers to the list. Yeah, add the 4. We may have something. Now, you remember, I think the Lions are the only team to ever go defeated, meaning they didn't win a game the entire year, okay? I think we have 3 candidates this year for that. The Jets, if Andrew Luck doesn't come back for the Colts, they're probably going to be in that conversation, and the 49ers. All 3 of these teams could go over. Right, you did hear me correctly. OFA. That's a new word I came up with. O-F-A. OFA. Right. Like they're going to go 0 for 16. So Cam came out yesterday, didn't look polished. He threw 2 touchdown passes, obviously coming from the injury, off of the injury, and the fact that he didn't play a lot of preseason, man, didn't practice a lot in preseason. Showed a little bit of rush yesterday, but they got it done. Cam Newton finished 14 for 25 for 171 yards. Christian McCaffrey was kind of up and down, they're saying. He gained 45 yards on 13 carries, which is basically nothing, and added 5 catches for 38 yards. He also lost a fumble in the fourth quarter as well. So y'all know where I stand on Christian McCaffrey. Most of y'all that listen to the show. I don't think that based on his skill set, I don't think he was drafted at the right position. I thought he was drafted too high. And I think a lot of the hype surrounding him comes from the fact that his daddy played in the NFL and that he's kind of like a rarity and an anomaly in football where he was a white running back. I think that he's a good player, but to be drafted where he got drafted at, I just don't see it. I might be wrong. Like he may end up being, I don't know, the next Darren Sproles. We talked about Tariq Cohen a little bit earlier. He might end up being the next Darren Sproles or maybe Reggie Bush. I don't know. I don't think so. And even if he were to become that, to get picked where he did, that doesn't justify it. But he had an average to the below average game on yesterday. Once again, it is week 1, so we will see. We will definitely keep our eyes on Christian McCaffrey. But the Carolina Panthers, they get a big victory in week 1. Yeah. And we just getting started. Man. We got to touch upon some of these college games from this past weekend, man. Action Jackson, a.k.a. Lamar Jackson, did his thing again. We'll talk about that. How about them Tigers? Hold them Tigers. Hold them Tigers. Hold them Tigers. You damn Tiger haters. Wait till we get back from the break. We're going to talk about the Clemson Tigers. And, man, defensively, they are going to be a problem this year. Back in 3 minutes.
Lord, I know I'm nothing.
It's all on God, man. You can't block my blessings, you know?
So many nights I thought